and giving him a body shot. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see the film?
I did. Yeah, I did. I don't have a problem with it, but go ahead. I mean, he can cost Jonathan Gannon his job. He certainly cost his team a game, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, verbally get into him like that. I like that. I don't like when he raised his hands, because if a player raised their hands to a coach, the world would be in an uproar. So I think it's equal. You got to treat that both ways and treat the man like a man. He screwed up, and I think he was looking like he felt pretty damn bad. He isn't one of those kind of guys like a Deshaun Jackson. This is what you would expect from Deshaun in his day. It was all showboating. That's not what this guy is. So Gannon was as heated as DeMarcado was emotional in the moment. It's unfortunate to see you play 60 minutes, you got all these guys busting their ass, and you jeopardize your entire team, your performance, your season over stupid stuff like this. Run through the tape.
Listen, I'm somewhat sympathetic to the players as it relates to celebrations, but I've lived long enough to know, like, hey, man, they used to not do this, that it was Billy White Shoes Johnson, there was the Icky Shuffle. There were guys that celebrated, but there was an equal number, if not more guys, that didn't go over the top in their celebrations. And now it seems like everybody, every single, from quarterback to running back to wide receiver to defensive lineman to linebacker, if you make a play, it's almost like the television networks have told you, and to some degree I think maybe they have, is we love to capture the emotion after the play. It's good TV. So be over the top in your emotion, but it's going to lead you to do dumb things that cost your team. And I get it. It's like, because one of the things I thought was like, hey, man, in my day, there wasn't millions of dollars at stake. If I lead the league in sacks, if I lead the league in TFLs, every big play, there's some kind of dollar amount attached to it that's pretty significant, and that will bring out more emotion. When you're sitting there thinking, hey, I lead the league in rushing, and I'm going to get to buy my mama a new house and blah, blah. It does lead to more emotion, but, man, these guys just look really stupid.
Couple of closing thoughts on that, Jason, is this. Being from Detroit and following the Lions so close, and Dan Campbell, this type of behavior and culture isn't allowed on the Lions. They're allowed to celebrate, and there has been an instance where something happened in the past and that player was cut. There is a standard of excellence in Detroit with Dan Campbell and the Lions, and there is a policing and a culture within the leadership of the actual team. It's players. And he's built something there where you basically, it will never get to the coaches laying into you. Your fellow man next to you won't tolerate it. And so I think that there's that overwhelming respect. And this is tier one, first guy, second guy, third guy, special teams player only, the guy who doesn't even get in the game. There's a responsibility to conduct yourself a certain way, starts at the top, runs all the way through, and there's internal policing. Arizona's culture is still what it is. And I'm going to tell you this, a lot of people don't like this when I say this, but it starts at the quarterback position. And your quarterback must be an on-the-field coach and must be a disseminator of information and communication and a standard. And that goes for offense, defense, and special teams. And I don't think anybody looks at Kyler Murray that way, if I'm being honest with you. When you talk about leaders and Jared Goff, nobody wants to let Jared Goff down, offense or defense. And there's a lot of guys through the league like that, whether it was a Manning or a Brady or a Breeze historically, or even a lot of the current guys. No one wants to do this to Jaden Daniels. No one wants to do it to Justin Herbert. There's a whole list of others. It starts at the top. The culture, the whole organizational component and structure for years has been dysfunctional at best in Arizona, and Kyler Murray hasn't helped that. And Jonathan Gannon's trying to come in like Dan Campbell did and change mediocrity from the past 3-4 decades. And it's not easy to do. I don't think this is who Emari is as a person. He made a mistake. It's a bad one, but he made a mistake.
Paul, great job. Thank you.